There we go. All right, welcome everybody to Wednesday stretch break. Let's go ahead and pause all the kind of pause and become, if we can, the eye of the storm and do a little bit of stretching. And I'm out on my back patio on Hannah right now because inside is about 100 degrees worth of heat. So if hopefully we don't have any too much noise out here. If not, I'll pop back in. But appreciate your patience with always popping and doing these stretches in different locations. So we'll go ahead and get started. Feel free to start standing or sitting in your chair, but definitely push away from the computer. And let's start by closing our eyes and just taking a few deep breaths to transition out of our heads and into our body. So just some big deep breaths. Inhaling, filling the lungs, and exhaling. Feel free to exhale through the nose or the mouth, whatever helps it feel like a sigh. Let those deep breaths just fill you up and then wash over you, letting go of any tension. Each breath just widening a little bubble of calm around yourself. Good. 2 more breaths like this. Let the eyelids be heavy, the forehead relaxed, the jaw completely relaxed. Good. Wonderful job. Feel free to slowly stand up if you're sitting down. And just come to a comfortable stance with your feet about hip width distance apart. And go ahead and start to roll the shoulders, inhaling up and exhaling down. Just being as gentle as you can. Imagine you're massaging all the upper shoulders and the chest and the back from the inside out. If you want to go fast, try to slow it down a hair. Good. Then just the right shoulder. And then the left shoulder. Good. Allowing even the elbow to get into it if you feel that helps. Good. Then 3 more together, both at the same time. Coordinating with your breath so those deep inhales and exhales stay as our foundation through the whole stretch. Good. All right, now root down through your feet. You can't see mine, but root down through your feet and then press up through your hands so we stretch through your whole body. Good. Connect the ground to the sky. Let your body be that conduit in between, and you're going to stretch that spine as much as you can, reaching up, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, breathing in. One last inhale here, and then exhale, press the arms down like you're pressing through water, and come back to standing. Good job. All right, we're going to take the right arm up and then lean over towards the left, stretching through the side of the body. Let your head and your neck be easy, your jaw relaxed. Eyes can stay closed or open. And then deep breath into all the ribs on this side, opening up through the intercostals and the armpit and the lats. Good. Inhale to come up and out. Roll the shoulders to reset. And then other side. Left arm reaches out and up. And gently side bend here. You can send the opposite hand down the seam of the pants or have it on the hip or just let it relax, whatever works for you. But ground down through the feet, gentle core engagement to keep that low back supported as you arch over. Good, nice job. Good, inhale to come up and out. And roll those shoulders to reset. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and bring the hands in front of us with the palms up. We're just going to do a little bit of rounding and opening through the upper chest and the collarbones here. So feel free to go ahead and have the palms up with the thumbs out. And we're going to open up, keeping the elbows glued into the side. So, and you're bringing in the back your shoulder blades together, opening up through here. Good. Breathe in this extended position, breathing through the upper chest. And if the head starts to poke forward, like I noticed mine, you can slide that chin back so the spine's straight up through the cervical vertebrae all the way through the head. Good. Then go ahead, allow yourself to round forward. You can even kind of cross the hands in front like you're giving yourself a little bit of a hug here. And then open back up. So we're going to bring the flex through the whole spine. So rounding forward. And then stretching and opening. Good. Rounding forward. And opening up. Good. One more time. And opening up. Good, so hold this open posture and reach the arms all the way out. So feel a stretch through the forearms, through the palms of the hand as you open all the way up to a T. Good, and then turn, make sure you, in that T, spread the fingers wide and turn the thumbs back. Good, then turn them in and back. Good, just stretching through all those tendons. Beautiful job. Good, then inhale, reach up all the way up. And then exhale, hands down. Good. If you have a chair next to you, or I actually have a railing, which I don't think many of you guys will have, but if you have your desk chair next to you and you want to put your hands on the top of the chair or even the arms of the chair, we're going to do, see if I can get the angle right here. We're going to push back, push the chair forward and our hips back. Okay. Let's see if I can get the right angle here. So if this is my chair, I'm going to walk my hips back and my arms out, bringing my ears between my arms and stretching through the armpits. Good. You may feel this in the backs of the legs and the hamstrings as well. Find an angle that feels nice for you and take a few deep breaths here. Letting the eyes, the jaw, everything relax. Good, then inhaling slowly, coming back up. Good, and then let's bring our feet a little bit more than hip width apart. And with the hands on the hips, this one we've done many times before, but just make a nice circle with the hips. That same gentle, slow movement we use when we roll the shoulders. Kind of imitate that here as you roll through the hips. And as you do this, bring a little awareness and attention to your feet. Maybe wiggle the toes, lift them up, feel the balls of the feet as the weight of the hips make the circle. And then, as the pressure changes on your feet, or the center of gravity changes on your feet as you make that circle. And switch directions if you haven't already. Good. Come back to center, feet underneath you. We're gonna press down through the left foot, and I want you to let the right knee float up. You can bring your hands onto the front of your shin and just hug that knee in and roll the ankle. You can hold on to your chair for balance or your desk if you need to. Good, and then switch to the other side. So really feel the low back lengthen and the spine stretch tall as you hug the knee in. Good, and then roll that ankle. Good, all right, both feet down, knees bend. Hands on the top of your thighs, and we're just gonna make a little bends here, forward and back. You can just keep the knee like a hinge, forward and back, or you can add a little bit of a hula if you like. Doing good. So keep a little bend in your knees from here, but we're gonna fold forward. If you've done yoga before, we're going to do a ragdoll. So you fold forward, let your head, neck, and shoulders release forward with gravity. You can grab your elbows and hang forward into a fold, looking for a really nice stretch in the hamstrings. And then once you find that nice stretch, hang out here, take a few deep breaths. So we're gonna come up nice and slow. So put a big bend in your knees and bring your hands back onto your top of your thighs. And you can do a couple shoulder rolls from this position. Give the blood pressure time to equalize, maybe even some cat-cows, flexing and rounding the spine, whatever feels nice. And then slowly begin to walk your hands up to your hips and come back to standing. All right. So we're almost there, almost at our time. So reach up nice and tall. One more time. Create that connection, feet pressing into the ground, fingertips reaching up, breathing through your whole body. And exhale, arms press down. Beautiful job, shoulder rolls. 3, 2, and 1. Good, neck rolls. Feel free to imagine drawing a circle with your nose so you keep the cervical vertebrae extended and long and lengthened. Good, eyes closed, gently rolling through the neck. Good. Let the head float back to center. Close your eyes. We'll take 3 deep breaths together, just how we started. Just checking in, feeling the heartbeat, feeling the breath, feeling the feet on the ground. Just one moment at a time. Just soak in that present moment. And savor any places in the body you notice relaxation. And savor any places in the body you notice calm amidst the storm. And then slowly open your eyes. And we made it. Thank you so much for stretching with me this morning. And I will end that recording. So feel free to